Hey guys, it is your chaos coordinator, Coach B in the house, friends. So, guys, welcome to a glorious Thursday evening. Welcome, friends. Welcome. So, guys, I've been getting a ton of messages asking more and more and more about this. Like, bro, coach, hey, homie, I've been getting all kinds of things. Dude, hey, man. Like the emails and the DMs have been like labeled all kinds of stuff. Um, hey, home slice. It's been hilarious reading through these emails and reading through these direct messages, asking more details about who's getting the $1,000. Are you really giving away $10,000? Are you really actually trying to help people and you're not charging for coaching? The answer is yes, we're giving away 10,000. Yes, 10 people are going to win. Yes, it's free coaching. Yes. Yes. But instead of hearing me tell you and me share with you, I want you to experience and hear it from a real life participant. So, guys, over the next 3 days, I'm going to be sharing a video, and then they're about 45 seconds. But this is the actual change that has taken place in people's lives. And honestly, I can't put it into words better than they can. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop talking and I'm going to let them share. So, guys, for the next 40 seconds, if you don't mind, let's hear how this We Do Transformation Challenge actually is impacting real people, real lives, in real time. Here we go. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
Hi there, my name is Michelle. This was the first time I've ever done anything like this. It was really nice as it worked super awesome with my busy lifestyle with work, home, kids, and all that. I participated in the workouts from home in the morning, and it was really easy and simple. I'm also super amazed by the difference just that short 3 weeks made for me. I lost weight, I toned up, I feel so much better. I like what I see in the mirror again.
Hey, guys, look, like I said, I'm not going to be able to put into words better than the people who are actually seeing results from this. The people who are actually having life alterations, life changing experiences, working around busy schedules, working around kids and homework. I have homework. My kids have got homework. My wife has got homework. I get it. I understand. We all are in this like super busy, frantic life. I get it. I understand. We're all chasing and striving for that thing. And I don't know what that thing is for you. Maybe you're trying to grow a business. Maybe you're trying to gain traction, working in your corporate job. Maybe you're trying to be a stay at home parent. Maybe you're a stay at home parent and you're trying to go through school. Maybe you're trying to climb that corporate ladder and you're a parent and you're going to school and you work a nighttime job. I get it. I understand. I can relate. I work a daytime job. I work an evening job. And here I am at my nighttime job. And I still have homework. I still have 4 kids. I still have to try to be able to find balance for my own health and live life. Well, guys, we're all in this together. And the one thing that I've realized, I have been working with and mentoring millionaires, multimillionaires. I have millionaire and billionaire friends. And what I've learned is when I have kind of started to think differently and I started placing myself in places where it forced me to be uncomfortable and it forced me to think outside of that box of like, I'm comfortable here. I'm not being stretched here. I'm not too stressed here. That's when growth stopped. Growth mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. When I started stepping out and going to personal development conferences and placing myself around millionaires, multimillionaires, billionaires, and people who are going to force me to be the best version of me, the conversations started changing. The mindset started changing. And I realized with these people, one of my friends, and I'm just going to give some shout outs. I've got two mentors right now that are helping me deliver this content to you. Coach Todd Saylor. Todd Saylor has wrote the whole like Wired Differently series. You know, and you guys hear me talking about and posting about being wired differently. He started this journey with forcing me to think differently. And I spent an insane amount of money that I didn't necessarily have to go to a few of his events. And he stretched me and he pressured me in a way of like, you are a chunk of coal in your own eyes. But when you are placed with enough heat and enough pressure from outside sources, you become a diamond. And I didn't realize that I was a diamond. I just needed someone to put pressure and enough heat on me to get outside of my comfort zone. And that forced me to start to step up my game, to level up my game, which then brought me to my next mentor, Dr. Obam Bowen. You know, so between these two guys, we're talking over 100 billion. Just with these two men, over $100 billion worth of net worth. And these two men love me unconditionally and they pressure me. They pressure me in a way that I would never pressure myself, which has forced me to step up and level up this podcast, this Facebook Live, these YouTube videos, which it got me to thinking I need to do the same for you. What I realized with both of these men, they both have had life altering circumstances. Both of them almost died. For those of you guys who have not read any of Todd's books, in his Wired Differently book, he talked about how he was training for a triathlon and he decided to do the triathlon training in reverse and he almost drowned. His body gave out. He sunk to the bottom of the ocean, but just coincidentally, but there's no coincidences with God, but coincidentally, a rip current came through and pulled him close enough to the shore that he could touch the bottom. And he could push off the bottom and get just enough air to sink back down. And he would try to crawl his way a little bit closer. And he did that for about 20 minutes until he could actually stand up. He was screaming for help every time he came up because there was people on the shore. No one came to his rescue. Dr. Obam Bowen died 3 different times in combat from getting blown up from IEDs. There was a slew of people that came to his rescue. But guys, when you've been blown up by a bomb, not once, not twice, but thrice, he died 3 different times. But there's no coincidences. There's none of this with God. God allowed that to happen so they would have a testimony that would stand the test of time. But no amount of money, none of their millions and none of their billions could save them in those moments. So guys, I say that to say this. I don't care how busy we think we are. You can either pay now, whether that is physically pay, emotionally pay, or you'll pay later. Life will get the best of us. And what I have realized when I've been getting the opportunity to step into these rooms with millionaires and billionaires. The one thing that every single one of them had in common, no matter how much their net worth. My net worth is not nowhere near the deca billions and the deca millions, but the one thing that I had that none of those people had, I had pristine health. Money cannot buy that. There's one more thing, guys, and I'm going to end with this. Millions or billions, we're all subject to health. Drop it in the comments. Hashtag health. We're all subject to health. Drop it in the comments. Number two, the two things that every single person on this planet are subject to: health and time. Time stands still for no man, no woman. We have a finite amount of time on this planet, and if we don't focus on our health, that time is going to be diminished. It's going to be shorter, and it is not going to have the quality that God designed us to have on this planet. The word says his son took stripes upon his back so that we could walk in health and healing. It is my absolute honor. It is my pleasure. It's my job. It's my duty to help every one of you that is a part of this distinctly extraordinary society to live a happy and healthy life. And guys, I call this channel the Distinctly Extraordinary Coaching Channel because I have coined this phrase. We were designed to live distinctly extraordinary lives. What will you do with the moments you've been granted? Guys, it's your Chaos Coordinator, Coach B, signing off. If you want to jump in this 21-day We Do Transformation Challenge, here we go. That's all you got to do right there. Get signed up by teambextra.com. I'm going to go over the details and all of the different things to get you set up, get you signed up, and get you started. Guys, I'm going to see you tomorrow with another video to take your life to a whole nother level. God bless. Have a wonderful evening. We'll see you then.